Without the pictures on the table, Gloria faced the complicated position of deciding which one would be on the cover. The photographer had brought a bundle of perfect snapshots full of luxury, glamour, beauty, and taste. She focused, shuffling in her head the pictures inside the printing proof, nibbling the milk bun, overcoming the tempting crust covered with toasted sugar. Got it! She shouted, excited, seeing clearly the Sunday edition exposed in the best newsstands. Her partner slightly raised their side to confirm it was no more than the usual. Gloria got excited easily with the success, but upset easily with the failure. Some male partner would say she was an easy woman. Some female partner would say something worse. This one for the first page. She lifted a picture up. This for the central pages. After the euphoria of the whiteness, she analyzed the pictures now from the editorial point of view. She wrote down on her lifeboat notebook the names of the persons that would be on the caption, just the important ones. Come, come! Gloria called a partner of the editorial office. Yes? Camelia asked without enthusiasm, feeling a string of questions. Who is this? Gloria pointed at a Cesar that was beginning to stand out of the crowd, much to his regret. Which one? Camelia asked again, approaching the table. This one, the one next to the blonde. Gloria pointed him out with her finger. The blondie is Esther Lestedo, you know, this actress that is getting famous because she is so stylish. Camelia answered, trying to divert the attention from her ignorance. What do you think? That I'm working here because I got into the sack with the boss? Gloria took offense. I already know this is Esther Lestedo. We did a feature 2 weeks ago. Camelia shut up, just not to say she couldn't get into the sack with the boss because she didn't like women. And also she was about to approach her. She had to spend hours and hours learning about the so-called Esther because she didn't know a thing about her before the feature. This one, the man next to her, this so elegant. Her index finger tapped the photo. Oh, this one. She tried to speak in a voice consistent with the previous. She thought Gloria was talking about the woman's statement. He probably is a nobody, some Esther's boyfriend. No, he isn't. Esther went to the party with some other petty actor of her serial. Gloria rummaged eagerly through the pictures to show she wasn't lying. Well, I don't know, girl. He may be a businessman or so. Camelia wasn't interested, so she went back to her desk. Ask the photographer, sure she knows. She suggested so her indifference didn't seem so rude. The photographer didn't take long. She thought something was wrong. She thought the pictures had been wiped off and she had forgotten to make the backup. Who is this? A Gloria that was playing a sentence over Cesar's face asked. Oh, yes, Cesar. He's a successful businessman of I don't know which company that began with a workshop. I don't know much about him. He came to several parties lately. He's hot, isn't he? The photographer joked. Excuse me? Oh, I don't know. I didn't notice it. I want to know his name for the caption. He's too much focused to ignore him. Gloria half despised the photographer's work. The photographer had been working for the magazine long enough to know that Gloria had noticed him, that she didn't distinguish between an artistic out of focus from a high-class event feature. and that she was where she was because she had pleased who she had to please. And she wasn't wrong, at least not totally. Maybe she wasn't qualified enough from the technical point of view, but she had a special talent for successful compositions. Since she was appointed editor, the sales had increased almost 30%. The member of the board of the directors that recommended her was right for sure. And he didn't recommend her because of her professional merits, for sure. At this point, the photographer wasn't wrong at all. Learn who he is and tell it to the editorial team. Write a small bio or tell them to do it. We are not letting an insignificant detail like ignoring a businessman that could be important ruin the cover of the year. Gloria ordered as the boss she was, with a bit of contempt, like if the detail wasn't that insignificant, and don't know that businessman that was beginning to stand out on society was the most terrible mistake any media professional could make. Fine, I'll tell them what I know so they can do that bio, because for sure it isn't my job writing anything or guess more than I need to take pictures of the right people. Think that I'm quite good at. A not easy to impress photographer used to snap people answered. Gloria had also achieved the editor post because she knew when she had to shut up. She saw the confrontation with the photographer wasn't going to bring any more pleasure in the humiliation terms, and it even could undermine her authority. So she preferred to ignore her until she left the office, and once alone, she released her frustration devouring the sugar crust she had rolled out in a moment of good sense. He's really cute. That bitch took more pictures of him than of the hostess husband. I think she knows more than she says. When the only thing that reminded the milk bank was the glorious sticky hands shaking the crumbs into the dustbin, not because she was showing respect for the cleaning lady, but because she wanted to hide a vice she thought unconfessable and inappropriate, the great idea came out.